Hello everybody, Clive at 5 here bringing you another StarCraft 2 commentary. I'm back. Guess what? I did take a week off there. I know my New Year's resolution for 2012 was to have at least one StarCraft replay every week. Didn't quite make that last week. I've been concentrating a lot on Fez Guide. So if you're at all interested in Fez, which you should be, if you have a soul, you should be interested in Fez. But anyway, yeah, definitely check that out. But let's talk about this game. In the 12 o'clock location, we have EmpireHappy, or just Happy. He's a Russian player, has had mixed success, not a whole lot of pro success, but he has a really interesting playstyle. He competed in a DreamHack last year. You know, in some small tournaments, he's had some, you know, some success against some of the bigger names. He's played Nurchio, beaten Nurchio, he's beaten Demaga, it looks like. I'm just cruising through his wins, his big games from Liquipedia. Anyway, versus I haven't even gone over here, but it's Seiplio. It's another one of those names that I'm not quite sure how to pronounce. Seiplio I'm going with. Seiplio, again, he's a relatively, well, somewhat of a newcomer, I guess, on the scene as well. Also had some luck at the most recent DreamHack, the Winter DreamHack 2011, where he actually won that tournament. And this is... what is this? This is a Daybreak, is it? I probably should check that out, actually, beforehand. There I am, being all not pro. And I really should know this map, but I haven't done a lot of Season 7 commentating yet. Maybe this was in Season 6. I might be wrong about that. It was 20 days ago. Has Season 7 been up for 20 days now already? I'm not sure. Anyway, so Happy getting a great little scout off there on Seiplio. Gonna be an annoying little prick and patrol back and forth, try to stop any sort of a fast expand. Meanwhile, taking a fast expansion himself and going for what kind of tech? Racks with no gas. That's interesting. Well, I guess since he went pretty dang quick command center, he's gotta have to go no gas to begin with. I think he went CC before the racks even, because that CC's half done now and the racks just finished. So he must have gone CC first, and I don't know. I honestly don't know why he's trying to block that expansion. If anything, he should be encouraging Seiplio to expand. And maybe he's just trying to do a little reverse psychology, like, nah, you can't expand here because I got my SCV patrolling back and forth. But it looks like the first Zealot is on the way. Happy does have a bunker down and has a couple Marines in it already, so he'll probably be pretty safe, honestly. I don't think Seiplio is actually scouted yet. No scouts at all, and now putting down the Nexus of his own. That's interesting that he hasn't scouted. Actually, kind of concerning. But I guess he doesn't really care too much. So anyway, hello, greetings to my newest subscribers. I have to say hello. I know a lot of you came on board thanks to the Fez videos that I've been putting up. I really appreciate your subscriptions. So now you get to see what else I do outside of Fez, which is commentating some StarCraft. Welcome to the StarCraft scene. If this is your first taste of it, of the pro StarCraft, well, you know, esports, whatever. Can be a lot of fun. I'm not the greatest commentator out there, but I'm working on it. Phoenix out. Phoenix out? That's gotta be... no way! I fail. See, I'm definitely not pro because I missed the Stargate going down in the back here. So this Phoenix alone won't be able to cause a lot of havoc, but there is a second Phoenix on the way, which will... well, they'll be able to graviton beam some of these SCVs, perhaps. Won't be too effective until they're in quite larger numbers, because they'll just get pew-pewed out of the air by this cluster of Marines back here. So no major threat yet, and SCV sneaking in, getting a great scout. He's going to see the Robo going down and 3 gateways, and he'll also see that this Stargate is inactive, which is a pretty big sign. I don't know if Seiplio is just trying to be, you know... Oh, yeah, he does have 3 Phoenix out, so he is able to cause a bit of a ruckus, but just sitting there on top of these Marines while they get shot away. And this is actually some pretty great Phoenix micro, able to just fly away once those shields go down. So it doesn't matter that, I mean, Phoenix are so fast, have such long range, and now have the moving shot, which just makes things really annoying for the sake of protecting against this harass and lifting off that SCV that was producing the turret, which, again, just being completely annoying. So you can see here that Seiplio has killed 4 SCVs so far, and I guess somewhat slowing down the mining rate of Happy, which is, they're still pretty much on par. Just a couple harvesters behind there, so really no harm, no foul. That turret is up now, and that's going to change life for these Phoenixes. They won't be able to hang out as long and cause such... Oh no! Seiplio not moving as these Marines get in close range, but not able to focus down any particular Phoenix, which is kind of a misstep. He could have gotten at least one, but didn't. Anyway. So yeah, if this is your first taste of Pro StarCraft, the players are great, the commentator is not as fantastic, but hey, I'm working on it. So it looks like we have, yeah, medevacs coming out. This factory was here just to get to Starport, and with the medevacs out, that's going to help out a lot against, well, what is going to be a ferocious Colossus army pretty soon here. Extended thermal lance research, of course, going down, just about half done. A couple more gateways as well. So actually, Seiplio, oftentimes we actually see a couple of robos, and man, these Phoenix are being so annoying. As soon as Happy starts moving out, Seiplio just starts moving back in, and I think once the thermal lance is done and maybe the 3rd Colossus, Seiplio might try to make a push for it before Happy's forces get too well fortified with these medevacs. Medevacs, well, and with a stim enhanced infantry army can be tough to stop when you don't have enough Colossus. But I like this really mixed army from Seiplio. And ooh, totally getting scouted out. The 3rd Colossus is not yet out, so maybe a little early to be pushing out. 3 is sort of the magic Colossus number. And we can see now that Happy is really fortifying his front door, getting these SCVs ready to repair. He's not ready to engage yet. He wants to wait for, well, I don't know if he's not going to be able to make it for that research to be done. I think that reduces the number of hits that Marines take. I'm not quite sure. Oh, Colossus popping out. Just 2 Colossus can do so much damage to the shields of the, or sorry, 2 these things, Marauders, can do so much damage to the Colossus shields. And now the 3rd Colossus is out, and Happy able to snipe one of those 3 Colossus, which is a very big win, but his forces are slowly but surely getting picked off there, losing a Phoenix, which is helping a little bit. Those Phoenix are just more of an annoyance than anything else. But really what's going on here is that Seiplio is preventing Happy from really taking his 3rd, because he can just basically pop over and harass that to no end, or all end, continue harassing. And now it looks like Happy's going to try to commit to an offensive, and it's not looking too great, losing a lot of Marines. He really needs either some EMP or more Vikings to focus down those Colossus. And I don't know, are there still Phoenix around? I think all the Phoenix got taken down. So now the Vikings are going to be free to fire away at those Colossus. Well, of course, they will always have to try to avoid the stalker harass as well. Not stalker harass, but focusing by the stalkers. Man, he really needs more Vikings, but it doesn't look like it's happening. Stimming and trying to move in, trying to catch one of those Colossus, but nice micro from Seiplio, and he just can't quite make it inside. SCV's continuing to repair. There have been a lot of SCVs taken down though, but now Vikings moving in to commit to take down one of these Colossus, and yeah, well, they're going to get one Colossus, but there's still two more at the door here, and Seiplio just too many stalkers, and Happy has to GG. Well, that was the first of our fake best of 3. Yes, this is a best of 3. I don't know if I mentioned that, but hey, I'm back in the swing of things. Glad to be here. Glad for you to join me. Stay tuned. Game 2 is right around the corner.